Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome back to Westdale Middle School. We got a lot of really important announcements today, so let's make sure I have your full attention. Important announcements for students as well as important announcements for teachers. So let's get started. First of all, I want to thank everyone so much for their work during the practice test. We did a great job. Students, you were exposed to everything you're going to see on the real estate test. Remember that real estate test starts on April 3rd. That's not Monday coming up, but the following Monday after that. So we've only got one more week to get ready for this state test. Now on Monday in the library during the first part of planning period, teachers will have our team meetings where we'll go over all the logistics of a full school, the real testing. So please plan for a little bit longer of a meeting on Monday. We will go over testing groups, movement of classes, and any questions that might come up. Next week, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, after we have our meeting, we're going to practice moving to testing sites. And that'll be during second block because we're not going to be testing in homerooms like we did for the practice. We're actually going to be testing during second block and third block. Now only one group is going to be testing at a time. One grade level is going to be testing at a time. But we need to practice that movement. You need to know where to go. You need to know what room. And if your room is being used for testing, well, you need to know where to go for class. So we're going to practice all of that. We're going to go over it with teachers on Monday. We're going to practice it on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. We'll probably do 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. And so that way you'll know when real testing comes, that following Monday, it's time to go. You'll know where to go when it's time for testing at the beginning of second block. Or if you're testing at the beginning of third block, then you'll know where to go at the beginning of third block. Now, how you're going to know if you're testing second block or third block? The schedule is on the website at westdalemiddleschool.com. Please go check out that schedule so you will know when your group is testing. Teachers, I also gave you a copy of this, and if you need another copy, there are hard copies up front in the front office, or teachers, you can print it from westdalemiddleschool.com. Teachers, please post this in your classrooms. Every classroom by the end of the day today should have one of these posted in it so that students can check it out, and students, you can look and see when is your group testing so that you can make sure that you're on time for school that day, that you got a good night's sleep the night before, that you ate a good breakfast that morning. All of those things go into your performance on this test. I talked to a few students today. They said, you know, taking the online test is not a whole lot harder than taking the paper test. It's about the same. Some people rather take the online test. I know we have the group to make great gains this year. So we got to be ready, which is what we've been doing. We've got to be dedicated to doing our best, even when the question is really hard. We can't just shove it off to the side and say, I don't want to do it, because it's hard. Sometimes it's going to be hard, but we have to do it anyway. We have to try our absolute best, and that's all that we're asking to do. And if every single student at this school that we have right now tries their absolute best on every single question, watch the gains that we will make. It is going to be unbelievable, and I can't wait to be the first large traditional middle school to be an A school. I think we can do it, and I think if you put your mind to it, you can do anything. Students, course request cards are due today. If you forgot today, make sure you bring it Monday, because Mr. Boyle is not going to take course request cards. He's already at the computer putting in those schedules, getting those schedules made for next school year for our 6th and 7th graders. You want to be able to pick your elective, you need to make sure you get that course request card into Mr. Boyle or get it to your English teacher today or Monday at the latest if you forgot. I want to give another thank you to all the students who went to Youth Legislature, especially those who were elected to the Youth Ledge Hall of Fame. Great job, everyone. You really represent us well, and we love Youth Legislature, and we love sending students to represent Westdale in a positive way. The boys and girls basketball team versus the faculty basketball team. That game is going to be held next Friday, March 31st. Friday, March 31st, we're going to be on an activity day schedule. If you're not on the team, and you've got to talk to Coach Ware and Coach Lowry, because not everybody on the team is going to be able to participate in this. But if you want to participate as a player, you need to see Coach Ware. You need to sign up with Coach Ware or Coach Lowry if you're on the girls' team. If you're a faculty member and you want to be part of the faculty team, please sign up with Coach Lowry or Coach Ware. The tickets are going to be $4. Again, that's Friday, March 31st, a week from today. Tickets are $4. We'll sell tickets next week, but you need to be ready. And of course, you need 100 kickboard points to go, so make sure you get your kickboard points up where they need to be, that you buy your ticket, and that if you want to be part of the game, that you sign up with Coach Lowry or Coach Ware. Yearbook Club is meeting on Tuesday. Don't forget, that's going to be until 4 o'clock. Make sure you have a ride home. 8th graders, make sure you've paid your budget, you turned in your IGP, you've got your kickboard points where they need to be, and make sure you don't get suspended. We had a student, an 8th grader, this close to getting suspended over something silly yesterday, and that would have ruined the rest of her year. I hope that doesn't happen to anybody else. Make sure you're making good choices every day so that you can be a part of the great memories at the end of this year. If you have any concerns about the end of the year activities, please see Miss Raymond. No student should be out of class today or any other day without a written hall pass. You can't decide to just go to the restroom and leave without permission. That's going to be one of those silly things I was talking about that might ruin the end of your year. So be very careful. Make sure you're in class for the entire class period, every day. Take care of your business between classes. And you know that's the procedure, so there's no reason for you to get upset about that or to have any questions about it. It's been like that since you've been here at this school. So do the right thing there, and teachers, please make sure that any student who leaves the class has a written hall pass with them. We're going to have a great Friday today. We got everybody staying in class. We have a normal school day for the first time in a long while. So we're just going to have a normal school day today. It is free dress day, but don't let that make you make any bad decisions. Free dress day and the way you act. Okay? Just because you're dressed free doesn't mean you can act like it's Saturday. It's not Saturday yet. It's still Friday, but we're going to have a great day because everyone came to school prepared to learn, reads every day, obeys the rules, takes care of each other, and we know that success will follow. Let's have a great Friday.